Welcome back everybody. So guys, in this class I just want to show you something more about the jQuery and the CSS. So basically we was just talking about the classes in the CSS, but there is another beautiful and interesting thing which I was just thinking that I should teach you, to the dimension. We can change the dimension by the classes of the CSS. We can change the dimensions by using the CSS classes in the jQuery. We can change the dimension by using the attributes of the HTML, but there is another way that we can change the dimensions by using the jQuery. Simply, they has its own their own method here in the jQuery. How we can do that? So first of all, you know that there is an element, the body style. If I just go to the browser and refresh, now you can see that this is div1 whatever. So what I'm just gonna do, I'm just going to the notepad and basically I'm just applying some jQuery coding here to show you that how we can get the dimension and how we can set the dimension there. Again, we can set the dimension and get both of the things. So first of all, the basic jQuery syntax, which you already knew about perfectly, and there, come on, go inside and then the div1 and then there the click on the div1 to do something, or we can make another button, but I'm just making this div1 clickable, or because I was just thinking that I should make a button because we will make a lot of operations in the dimensions, so we need some buttons. So the ID for the button should be bdn1, and I'm just going to the top, and there what I'm just doing, the bdn1, and then here this bdn is clickable, as you know, so I'm just going inside and making and creating a function inside it, and then just going inside the function, and then here start working. And first of all, the selector, so the selector, you know, the div1, and then I just want to apply the width, and I can apply the height too. So what is the by default width of this body style? I'm just applying, you know, that the width to this one, the body style, which has the ID of div1. So the body style has the 300 px by default width. I'm just making it 500. Now we're not able to type the px in this way. This is just okay that we just simply put it the width by default. So what more I'm just doing, I'm just going and actually there and just putting something like click to change width. Save and go to the browser back and refresh. Now when I just click on the click to change width, you can see that the width has been updated. In the same way, we can update the height to duplicate, and now I'm just updating the height. Save and go to the browser back and refresh. Now click to change width. Now it's changing the height and width both. But for example, the client wants to know that what the new height and width of this element. So what we do, I'm just going back to the notepad, and there I'm just making what I'm just doing here. First of all, just go there, just simply create the interesting thing, the basic jQuery method, and then I just want to print the width of this div1 to the div1. That means inside it. So how? In a text form. And then what I just want to print here, I just want to print the jQuery method. I'm just sending the jQuery method inside it. And which one's div do you want? I just want a div width of this div1, and then the width. Now I'm actually not putting the value here because value has been updated first, then I'm printing, you know, that the JavaScript and the jQuery starts from the top. So first of all, the width and the height has been updated of the div1. Then I just send some text to the div1, and in the text we just send the width, and in this way, if you just didn't put anything, we're just actually getting the result. So go to the browser and refresh, and now just click on the click to change width. The 500, the 500 is the new width, you know. Something more that you know, that I just want to I can type some more things, you know, that it's just only showing the 500, not the pixels or which way it is. So what I actually was thinking, add the plus, you know, that the plus is for concatenation in JavaScript. So jQuery is the library of JavaScript, so it has all the features of the JavaScript in itself. So the width of this element is, and then another plus sign, not a space, the pixels, and the height is, now I just want to get the height too, so again the same thing. Firstly, let's just clear the div name or div ID, and then the height. Now save and go to the browser. And then one thing more here, plus, and you know that the pixels, and then a period, just for clearing that the sentence has been completed. So refresh that and just click on the click to change width. Now you can see that nothing happening. That means something's wrong there. Go back. And yes, exactly, we just didn't add the plus sign here. So now I've added, so save that and go to the browser and refresh that back. So now just click on the click to change width, and now you can see the width of this element is 500 pixels and the height is 500 pixels. That means it's just working perfectly. One thing more I just want to clear you, that for example, just for testing, you just remove the div1 here. As you just think that you're inside the div1's text area, so I'm just updating, I'm just removing this div1 and just directly typing this. What I just typed here, this. So what the result I'll get, so logically it should give us the same result, or actually as we're watching, it should give us the result of this div1 because this is inside this div1. So save and then go to the browser and refresh and just click to change width. So the width and height is changing perfectly, but the width is giving us 129 pixels. What is the give? What is the width it's showing us? Nothing. So basically it's just showing us the width of this button. Yeah, exactly, because the rule of this is applied only when you're just talking about the click event or any kind of event inside the event. So you can get the element, you can get the width or whatever you applied. So this selector is actually goes to this btn1, not this div1. So I just want to clear you that you can be confused on this. But one thing more I just want to clear you, that you know that it's giving us, this function is giving us the width and the height when we just click on the button one. So first of all, it's just assigning or setting the new height and width, then giving us the height and width in a text in the div1. But refresh that and just click on the click to change width, and then you can see the width and the height, both of them are here. But if I just make them comment, so just save and go back to the browser and refresh the back, and now click to change width. Now you can see that it's still showing us the width and height, but now the 300 and the 300. Now it's not setting the height and width in the jQuery, it's just getting the height and width from the jQuery. So now from where it just getting the height and width, it just getting the height and width of this, the body style, the 300px and the 300px. Okay, pretty awesome, the 300 and the 300. But one thing more, if I just add one more thing, the padding 20 pixels, okay, and the margin 20 pixels, so you know that the padding actually make the box bigger. So refresh that, and now you can see that the box become bigger, and let's just click on the change width. It's still showing us the 300 and the 300 because exactly the height and the width is 300, but the padding is increased. So if you just want to get the padding too, so you have to type here the inner, and the W should be capital because you know that this is the camel style. Inner width and the inner height. What the inner width and inner height can do, actually it give us the height and width, but including the height and width, it just give us the padding too. So let's just save and go to the browser. So let's just refresh the page and just click on the now div. Now you can see that it just giving us the 340 and the 340, 20 pixels from there, 26 pixels from there, and 20. So in this way, it's just giving us the 340 pixels and 340 pixels. Okay, but we just added the margin too. Did you remember that we added the margin here? If I just increase the margin, you will see some more space around the element. If I just put the 50 pixels there, refresh that again, now you can see that. If I just click on change width and height, now you can see the margin here. So I'm going back to the notepad. Actually, I just want to get the margin too. But before the margin, why not we just get the border? This is necessary to learn the border before. Because of some reasons, I'll just guide you later on. So I'm just applying the 5 pixels border. Save and go to the browser back and refresh. Now click on the element. Basically I just applied the border but didn't apply the color and the type, the solid type with the color of black. Okay, now save and go there. Oh, just remove that and go back. Yeah, black. Save and go to the browser back and refresh. Now you can see the border here, and click on the change width. Now you can see that 339.6. actually the 0.4 pixels is going because we just applied the border, so it just takes a little space inside the element. So by the way, but it's not getting the actually the border size. So for getting the border too, instead of inner, just type the outer width and outer height. What the outer height and outer width can do, actually the outer height and outer width can give us the padding, the actual width, and the border too. 3 things. The inner width can only give us 2 things: the padding and the padding and the actual width. And the simple width and height give us the only, the basic padding and the height. The width and the height. So right now the outer height. Save and go back to the browser and refresh that again. So now just click to change width, and now you can see that the 349 and 349 here too. Okay, that means it was the 340 but now 49. Basically it's just getting some the 4.5 from there and 4.5 from there. So in this way it's just giving us the perfect result. But if you just want to get the margin, now that's why I'm just gonna clear you that why I just didn't teach you the margin first, the border first. After the border I'm just teaching you margin, because if I just type the outer width and inside the outer width and outer height I just type true. So now just save and go there to the outer height too and just type the true, and now save and go to the browser back and refresh, and now click to change width. Now you can see that. So now you can see that this is the 449 px and 449 height. That means this was the 349 and 349, now 449, because 50 pixels from this side and this side from 50 pixels, and then 50 and 50 from top and left. So basically it's the 449. So I think you just understood all these 3 types: the width, the inner width, and the outer width. Exactly. I'm just clearing again. The width, only the width and height gives us the width and height and sets the width and height. The inner width gives us the margin, the padding, and the width and height. Okay, only the margin, only the padding and the width and height. The outer width gives us the padding, actual width and height, and the border. And if I just type the outer width and the outer height with the true, so it gives us the margin too. So guys, in the next class we'll learn some more things. Stay tuned and goodbye.